Both of these mathematical sentences say the same thing. They just say it in different ways. Both ways have their uses, so students must practice jumping from one form to the other. You will actually need to know these if you want to build a robot that does your homework for you. Let's look at multiplying out the top and getting the middle line, then cleaning up to get the end. At school you will have to do a lot of these. We're in the middle step. You multiply out the different parts in turn, then you continue to clean up everything. But what if you were going the other way? Factoring, as the fella calls it. We have to spread these out. We need a lot of room. All you need to do is reshuffle the equation into another shape to make it worth your while to complete the square, followed by a quick remix again to get x on its own, and then you continue filling out the equation. Wait for the point where you split it into two parts, one for the plus, one for the minus, and then you get your two answers. And indeed, they are correct. Did you get all that? Good. No bother to you. So we can go from the factors and multiply them out to get the quadratic equation. And it takes 3 or 4 steps. And we can go from the equation to the factors. But you probably noticed that it takes a lot more steps, as if we've nothing better to be doing. You are not the first person to notice this, but we have a shortcut. Look at the steps done out again. This time we have the letters in the place of numbers. Circle this part here. From the quadratic to this part is always the same for every quadratic equation. It's only after this part that different numbers mean different answers. So someone said, why not get the students to learn this equation off by heart? Since all this on the left is always the same, just skip it. Go straight to this step. We only need to learn now how to fill it in. Students would only have to work out from this part onwards. When you are given a quadratic equation and asked to factorize it, you may take it and fly over all these steps and land here. Remember which number is called A, B, and C, and then fill them out as requested. Now you break out the math. There's one bad thing about this, however. Jumping from here to here does not need mathematical understanding. It is just asking you to memorize a cold, boring formula and fill it in like a zombie. You are not bad at mathematics if you make a mistake with the B formula. The big idea is to just remember what numbers are called A, B, and C, and remember where they go. If you hate letters in equations, learn it without the letters. Do whatever you need to do to quickly take the numbers you were given and fill in the formula. All the letters are the same, bang them in. All the numbers different, remember where they go, then barrel on ahead. Decimal points shouldn't scare anyone. One of the x's is missing, its value is 0. No numbers in front of the x's, the value is 1. Now go do your homework.